Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we ended off here in one of many mining facilities that are scattered throughout the depths. I don't have a clever segue into what we're doing today. But yeah, the armor, basically, I would say like roughly 2 pieces of armor. You can see well enough down here that you basically won't need Bright Bloom Seeds, but if you have, I'm going to word this improperly, so my apologies if I sound like I'm being mean. I'm not trying to be. If you have issues with eyesight that kind of ruin your ability to see in the dark, all three pieces of this armor, of this miner set armor, will make it so you definitely don't need any Bright Bloom Seeds. Now, at this point, I will talk about the armor bonus that comes from the miner set because we're on that topic. The armor bonus set, when you do upgrade your armor enough for the miner's armor, is to make your footsteps. Is basically your footsteps will leave basically leave a light source behind you. Basically breadcrumbing yourself a little bit. That's more useful in something else in a couple other scenarios, but not specifically here. Also, yeah, I'm gonna warp down there just so we can get at that Lightroot. But yes, also let me readjust my microphone because I realize I am slouching a little bit, so I need to be able to speak into the microphone and not under the microphone. But the lighting up of your footsteps will help in time. It does help in time when you oh, it's Lightroot right over there. It will help you breadcrumb your way through things, so that way you can kind of get around a little bit easier. I'm gonna get those postos before I do anything else. Is that a Hinox? I believe that is a Hinox. Fighting a Hinox down here, bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, stave that off, good. I wonder, can I think this works like this, hold on. I believe we have 2 levels of glow right now, so we can see a little better. But I'm going to go fight this Hinox. Let me get out a good weapon. Alright. Let's see, can I just... Nope. Yeah, fighting a Hinox underground. This doesn't bode ill for me. But I'm still gonna... There we go. But yeah, this doesn't bode ill for me. Okay, that's enough of that. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit in the zone, so forgive me if I'm a little tired. Quiet. Also, he's protecting his feeties. You know what I say to that? No. Do not protect your feeties. I feel like I'm kind of washing this guy, I'm not gonna lie. I realize I have very powerful weapons now, but I don't feel like I should be washing these Hinoxes already. I'm getting these quick shots off and I don't feel like I should be. Okay, Rock Club's dead. Let's, I'm sorry, I'm like parsing what I want to use. Let's spin, baby! And there we go. A Hinox defeated. Man, that was kind of awesome. Large crystallized charges, a horn, and some weaponry. Sounds good to me. I should probably actually... You know what? I'm actually going to do that. Hold on. Let me get a horn out. Even though I should not use these horns so willy-nilly, these Hinox horns are probably good fusion materials. So I'm going to fuse that onto this throwing spear. Just because it is good for breaking stuff. And pull my rock sledge back out. Let's get back to work. Is that the... I guess that is the one I lit up. Okay. So, I did mention my first playthrough. Like, when I was down here initially, my first playthrough, I avoided all large beasties. All large creatures, it just entirely. Even though I played Breath of the Wild to nauseam, you guys who watch everything I do, which you the real ones, those of you that watch everything I do on YouTube know that I played Breath of the Wild to nauseam. But, wait, I'm going away from it. Or am I? Oh, this mark is inaccurate. I guess I missed. But even though I played Breath of the Wild to nauseam, and a lot of the larger creatures that are here in this game are also in Breath of the Wild, so I shouldn't be like, oh, big creature, run away. Because I know how to fight them, especially because I did a lot of it on Master Mode as well. I still avoided them a lot of time when I was underground because this is a new land. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing down here, so I just avoided, like, everything. Unless it walked up to me and said, hey, Bowdy, I'm gonna come beat your ass. I avoided it. Okay, I'm gonna go northwest here in a second. So, I avoided a lot of these larger creatures. Now they know after much of my own research that they drop large crystallized charges. I'm basically going to be going after those large creatures now. I will probably die. But I will go after them. Let's see. There's a moblin in that camp. Do I feel brave? Stupidly so. I just realized I took off my climbing vest, so I'm not climbing as fast. Well, now that the area's lit up, I guess I can put on the climbing vest to make things a little faster. I maybe should have gotten more climbing gear before I came underground. Now that I've thinking about it, hindsight 2020 and all that jazz. But ooh, forest. Is that a light? That's a Lightroot out there. Hold on. I feel like that's already. Don't hit the leaves. Steady. I think I hit it. But, oh, you have a pristine weapon. Do I have room for more weapons, by the way? No, I'm full up. Okay. Yosh. Ikimashou! I hit you in the head and you know it. What's up? Ow. Okay, that was a bad idea. So moblins are big nasty creatures, which is why I'm using a big nasty weapon. For a while, moblins will actually be oddly enough be some of the strongest enemies we're gonna see. I think we actually defeated a blue moblin at one point. That went over his head. Stop shooting me with fire. It's not cute. And you, don't laugh at me either. Now, with voice crack in tow, now that I've handled this base camp, that was actually pretty swift, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, right, when I break stuff. Actually, they had a lot of good stuff. Holy cow. I'm going to make the mistake of throwing this and hopefully hit. Yep, got it. Maybe I could have started off the fight like that. Man, I love hindsight. It's always 2020, isn't it? And what is my reward for clearing out this camp? Perfect. Now, I didn't talk about it because I just kind of assumed you folks were smart and could notice the change right away. But I'll pay attention. I'll draw attention to it right now. Giant bright bloom seeds are much more effective at lighting up areas than just bright bloom seeds. The radius that it lights up is so just wildly large. Like grossly, and I emphasize in the gross part, grossly large in size compared to, dang it, Grossly large in size compared to anything else we will do with for lighting up things whenever we do that. That I would say, like, if you're sitting around, like, if you're kind of venturing, you haven't found a Lightroot for some time, getting a... Speaking of getting things, let me drop it's just one of these swords. Get a claymore. But yeah, throwing a giant bright plume seed will light up so much that you probably don't need the miner's armor. And pray tell, my good man, what were you holding? Oh, hey, that's a rock. I'm going to actually fuse that boulder in a second here to my claymore. It was a pristine traveler's sword. I'll just stick with what I have. Mainly because I'm now going to do this and fuse things. In a second. So something I can talk about while we're kind of meandering our way through this, kind of this beginning part of the underground. Boulder. Hello? Oh. Do I have bladed weapons? One. The Evermeans are underground, by the way. I tried to challenge it. I needed a stronger weapon to challenge it. But yeah, the Evermeans are underground. I will say, if you ever see... Oh, thick club, though. Oh, they don't break anything. You know what? I'm gonna see something here. Whoa! I didn't know that's how it worked. Considering the base power of this gnarled thick stick is more than the rocket combined weapon we just tossed away like it was nothing, I think we made the right call. Okay, so this is something I didn't know. I'm gonna have heart palpitations, man. A little warning next time. Something I didn't realize while I was... Dang, nothing additional. Oh, hey, Zonite. Something I didn't realize of these forested areas, they actually will function a lot like those proper... These forested areas are going to function a lot like those... oh, that works. Let me work a little bit of magic here. I believe using a bokoblin horn will count as a bladed weapon. Actually, let's work two. There we go. In these forested areas, like densely forested areas, there will be a treasure chest hiding in the middle of them. Basically inside of dilapidated stump. You do want to take the effort to look for these stumps in these forests, because these also have a lot of goodies. Man, we are at 100. I think we have enough for an upgrade, actually. If not for other things. Right, we're after that right now. So yeah, these forested areas, like, the chance that the Evermeans will potentially drop a weapon, like they just did. But yeah, the fact that the Evermeans can potentially drop weapons actually makes these forests very useful. But, oh. That's important. I'm gonna mark that. Okay, not now, Evermean. I've already proved my point. Actually, we're going to... Are we going there? Sorta. I'm gonna cut around this end. Well, no, I'm not gonna cut around the enemy camp. Is this still following me? Oh my gosh, I get it. You're intimidating. Now miss your shot so I can cut you off at the base. Bad tree. But yeah, just take note of the forests that are around the area, because if an Evermean does spawn, there is a very good chance that you will get a thick club off of them, some Zonite, and in the middle of it will be a good reward. So, that's two things to look out for. 1, large populated forests like this. And 2, proper structures like this. There's also some little alcoves you can look at, but most of the time, I pointed that out. I should probably look at this. There are little alcoves like this scattered throughout. Most of the time, these alcoves are just going to be zonite deposits that are uncontested by enemies. So, you can go there just for some free stuff. Now, as you can see, climbing this tree is taking very little time. I call it a tree. Oh, that's actually a tree. Climbing these trees is taking little time and actually is not very dangerous. When I initially came down to this, down here to the depths, I used, I didn't have the extra stamina. Take note of the surroundings. All right. Bro thinks he's Hawkeye. Bro, I might be. Bro, I might be dead. I didn't realize how dead. Ow. Cool. Hold on, I can handle this. I can handle this. I can handle this in the dumbest way possible by spinning. Woo, baby. Bro thinks he's him. I'm usually a lot more reserved in my combat style, in my combat prowess, than you're seeing right now. That is totally gonna miss the mark. I'm a little more reserved in my combat than you're seeing right now. But that worked out way better than I thought it was going to. I'm not gonna lie. I would be a fool to tell you that I planned that from the start. Ooh, Lizalfo's horns. I just realized that. Ooh, boy. I was telling you something mildly profound and I forgot about it already. I'll be honest. Anyway, cut up the boxes. Ooh, replace the bow. Nice. Man, I really just made bank here, didn't I? Got back almost every arrow I should. Oh. Who are you? Who do you think? Oh, all your fire fruit blew up. No. Surprised it didn't die there, because I went to deploy my paraglider, and it didn't deploy. Anyway, that minor panic attack aside, I call it a panic attack. It's probably not. Oh, is that? Hold on, I gotta look at that closer. That is. If you see a structure like that, mark it. Make note of it. You will be going there in due time. Anyway. Let's have some fun. The fun is going to be breaking rocks very easily. So, this isn't a thing that's just like with two-handed weapons, even though two-handed weapons have a kind of a bonus when it comes to breaking mineral deposits, but rocks are more suited for boulder breaking on one-handed weapons and spears. You want to put proper boulders on two-handed weapons for breaking stuff because it will one-shot pretty much anything that has a rock to it, so more or less. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little mad at myself that I basically just... I'm probably using the phrasing wrong, so hey, this is me. Oh, but... Okay. Let's go for this first. I can come back to the grand pose later. But yeah, this is me talking improperly, but... Now, I was going to talk about the phrase of gassing myself up. The fact that I might be using that phrase wrong. There's a good chance I'm using the phrase gas myself up. Hello, I see that. What that is, you'll have to wait till next time to find out. Thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I hope to see you then. Take care.